things in the wig world. There are different types of wigs, of course. There are wigs that you can melt down. There are those types of wigs. And there's a lot of artists who do beautiful lace work with adhesive, and they can melt it and it looks so pretty, but that is not my ministry. That's not for me. That's not for me as a wig wearer, and that's not for my client. So my wigs are not meltable. The full lace wigs, my Premier Collection wigs, you can find a piece there and you can melt away. You can cut this and you can melt all night. You can melt it into the morning time. However, my luxury pieces are not for that. Is another example of a Premier Collection, and this one is full lace, fully hand tied with a stretchy material in the back. But again, this is not the luxury collection, it's the Premier Collection, so the hair quality and the cap structure is different. An example of one of my blonde luxury pieces. The hair quality is completely different. It's more of a stable cap construction, and the cap construction allows you to not need any adhesive. There's a structure to the cap, so you just put it on and you can pull it up without any adhesive. Even when I cut the lace, it still maintains this structure because it's more ease of use, long-term daily wear. No glue, no tape, you don't got to be doing anything besides putting it on every day with ease. Another example of a luxury lace top. Now this one is a normal density lace top. It's not like super thick, it's a normal density lace top, but the lace is deceptive because you'll see this lace and think, oh, I'm supposed to lay that lace down, I'm supposed to know. No, this lace is here just for extra customization, just in case someone has an interest in hairline and I have to add more hair, but it's not for melting. This is not a meltable wig. So structure to the sides. There will be no baby hair. You can cut baby hairs out here a little bit, but it's not going to have that baby hair slick look. But it does have ample amount of lace. The lace extends all the way here on both sides. My clientele is very much like myself. I don't want to get up and I don't want to melt. I don't want to melt lace. I don't care if I melted it with glue or any other product. I don't want to use a product at all. I just want to pop the wig on and go. And though there are beautiful pieces that you can melt, there are glueless pieces, there are pieces that you can use tape, you can use so many different things for these pieces. I think it's beautiful, but it is not what I do. I predominantly do pieces that are completely glueless, and that is the reason why I offer lace tops, because I feel like those are easily translated well with all of my clients. That's why I offer lace tops. Nothing wrong with adhesive. There's nothing wrong with tape. There's nothing wrong with using a little hairspray to hold your piece down. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I find that the hairspray sometimes is what I find the safest way to do it, but I don't encourage my clients to go home and use any adhesive or any tapes. And you have to be careful with tapes and adhesive that you buy online. Some of them are not to be applied directly to the skin. Some need a barrier. Some don't go with your chemistry. You have to make sure that you know what you're doing when it comes to tape. So I do not recommend for my clients to ever go out and just buy something online as far as tapes are concerned. I do not do any type of adhesive on clients with active hair follicles in that area. It's just my personal professional preference. I have nothing to say about anybody else doing it. I feel like as long as you're in a professional's hands, you are in good hands. It's just for me personally, professionally, this is my choice. And when I started off doing adhesive services with my clients, they'd come to me and get it done a few times, but then they would go home and go to Amazon.com and they'd just start ordering adhesive and trying things, and they would cause a lot of damage. And I don't want to be the gateway for anybody to start damaging their hair unnecessarily. Furthermore, I don't care what service you get. When you come here, we're working on your hair, like it or not. Now, some people are like, oh, no, my hair can't grow back, and that is fine, but we're going to work on your hair and your scalp. We still offer treatments. People have the misconception that people that do alternative hair replacement wigs, they don't care about real hair, and that they don't have any hair, or their clients don't care. It's not true. You still have to have a healthy scalp. You still have to take care of your hair, and we still can attack the attackable. So if you have any issues with your scalp that we can fix and that we can work on and we can treat, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Whether you're down or not, we're going to do it. And that is super important to me. All services will include a basic treatment, but we do have express and signature treatments based off your needs, whether you have dry hair, dry scalp, dandruff, damaged hair, different things of that nature. We have treatments for all of those things, and you can still get your hair treated underneath your wigs or in conjunction with hair extensions. You can still treat your hair. You don't have to just decide, that's it, this is my new hair now, I'm done with that mess. No, we can still treat your hair. I still recommend you get treatments, even if you're predominantly wearing your hair under a wig or a hair system or a topper. I still recommend that you still get regular treatments for your hair, and we offer wonderful treatments with wonderful products, and it's a good thing.